Happy Monday night, Martin Luther King Day. How is everybody doing? How warm are you? Or are you not? It's cold out there. All right, I am flipping my computer here to see. Oh, there I am. Putting my face in the screen saying it's cold out there. Yeah, I have some of our families over. We're playing card games. I stepped aside to come talk about persons. So hoping that get some friends to jump on. Who's there with me? Whose circle is that? Say hi, say hi. Let me know who's there with me. Jen, is that you? From Florida, where it's warm. I had to go put a sweater on tonight because it's cold out. Shannon, I wondered if that was your bubble. Yay, Shannon and Jen. Yay. Okay, hey, Jackie. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Faith, Feather, Flip, Flops, and Friends. I've always liked the name. I'm finally getting it down to be able to rattle it off my tongue a little easier. I'm excited to jump on tonight. We're going to talk about big bags, purses. I'm grabbing a new chapstick. You know me and my chapstick. One of my boys' girlfriends teases me about how long it takes me to put chapstick on. So now every time you put chapstick on, you're going to think of me putting on so much. My treat chapsticks that look like glue sticks. Yes. All right, you guys keeping warm? Thumbs up. We good? Think happy thoughts. Think summer thoughts, right? All right, so I'm going to do my normal beginning and read out of my Believing Bigger. I just randomly, oh good, see some thumbs up. Hi, Carrie. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to read out of that. Just randomly picked one. And I know I've done this for a while and read out of here, but each area of the book is kind of in sections, and this one happens to be out of the section of purpose, and I've read out of many different ones: belief and faith, blessings and obedience, stillness, blessing blockers. So I can try to remember when I actually, just disruptions, identity. I think that was my favorite. I'm trying to remember when I actually did this study last summer. I think identity was my favorite, but this one's in purpose. So it's called The Purpose Pathway in Advance. For we are Christ's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus, to do good works, which he prepared in advance for us to do. That's from Ephesians 2:10. Purpose is such a powerful force. Discovering one's purpose is more about realignment than it is about achievement or attainment of something new. In the last two entries she had done, we had explored the purpose clues found in the phrase workmanship and good works from the passage above. The purpose, our next purpose is the phrase in advance. So often we're looking outside ourselves for clues of who we're supposed to be or who we could be. This is a flawed start to purpose discovery. Can you hear them? They're having fun down there. I love it. We are Christ's workmanship, created in his image and for his purpose. Our identity is found in our pre-made design. It's not about passion, what we choose to do. It's about permission, surrendering to what we were born to do. You've already been prepared in advance for destiny. You have everything you need. Sure, we all need refinement and stewardship, but God's unique blueprint for your life was pre-deposited in you before you were born, and we allow Christ into our lives. That decision supernaturally activates it. I love knowing that we have a purpose in this life. So here's the challenge. Take a moment, think about how you've always enjoyed helping others. It doesn't have to be a major event. What stirs your heart? What everyday impact do you want to have on others? And how has God pre-built you to elevate others? All right. Okay. Things to think on. All right. So tonight we're going to talk big bags. I had mentioned last week that I took the whole 4 months of this particular catalog, and look at all my notes back here. It looks like a crazy mess from your perspective. I promise it's organized. I went through, oh, I see a crying face. Now you have to, everybody good? Like, what's the crying for? Was that just a tearful A heart. Okay, Shannon, I know that was your heart. I don't know whose tear that was, so hopefully that was meaning it's a sentimental thing. So let me know if there's more to it, that I just broke your heart or something, but hopefully it gave you some real perspective and meaning. So, but I have taken the whole entire catalog, broke it out by categories, and sometimes breaking up the categories to be where we're covering a little bit of each of them. Like utility totes, we covered the larger utility totes last time, and we'll do smaller ones in the future. We're going to do smaller purses in the future and crossbodies, but tonight it's big bags. And I don't know about you, but especially once we had kiddos and had needed to carry a diaper bag all the time, I got used to big bags. And even after I didn't need to do that, I still carried big bags. And just this last summer, I've gotten away from that and gotten into one of my favorite crossbodies that we carry, which we'll have to talk about in a different week when we do crossbodies. But I'm going to show you tonight some of them I've used and I love, especially if I'm going to be out and about for the day and I want to have everything in one bag. These bags are perfect for that, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So let's see, I'm going to start with one of our classy actual purse styles. This is our bucket tote, and it is exactly, I mean, when you see the name of it, I'm kind of unsmushing it from pulling it out of my kit, but you can see the name of it. This is Cappuccino, and we no longer sell the Cappuccino one, if I remember correctly. But if you like a bigger size bag, this is perfect, especially if you don't need a long handle, because you can see the handle on this one is not, trying to open up a catalog here. I just dropped one on the floor. I just want to double check colors while we're on the screen together. So let's see. I think I need to go back to the page. I just really would like to have that up here in front of me. I did not get prepared with that. Yes. Okay, so we have it now in black, and we have it in off-white canvas. So it's rather than the faux leather, it's a canvas material. It's white with a tan caramel, so a lighter colored fabric than the color. Hi, Becky. Maybe a lighter colored one design. So those are the two. That's what I'm trying to describe to you. So those are the two patterns this time. But let's just talk about this bag. So again, look at how it wears nicely. So if you like something that sits up higher on your shoulder, I know I at times do. I'd like to have that as an option. This bag is going to do that for you. So just as nice, kind of attractive. You could probably cinch these tighter if you want to. But inside, it's got the flat pocket back here. Let me get the strap out of the way. So you got the zipper pocket and two flat pockets on this bag. So you can keep things nice and organized inside, and then you can just see a nice big open area where you're going to put all your things. I love to show you the bottom of the purse to give you an idea of how much of a dimension there is across the depth in the bottom. So think about putting in your Benjamin wallet. You can put in your water bottle, throw in here a little planner, maybe a couple mini zipper pouches that you might have some things in. You're going to have all kinds of everything right inside of here. All right, so this is one that's super classy looking, very elegant. Whether you're going to take this, wear it to work every day, or this is just your everyday purse. The bucket bag, the bucket tote is super, super neat. Technically, the name is Crossbody Bucket Bag. So there you go. You have the official name. All right. All right. We are also going to talk about the city tote, and this one has been around, I want to say, as long as I've been a consultant. I'd have to I have every catalog. I probably need to pull it out and actually look, to be honest. But this is by far one of my favorites. And I did use this as a purse for a few years when we didn't have as many purse options. It truly was probably a tiny bit bigger than I need on a daily basis, but I love to have this option for a bigger bag that I can put all my things in, like I was talking about. This one has some pockets outside, so two pockets on either end. It also does have a zippered section inside right here, and it has 3 flat pockets in here. What's fun about this middle one is it doesn't go all the way down as far as the other one, so maybe a perfect one for a cell phone and not get too far down inside of there or whatever you want. But then there's 2 more on the side, and you have the zipper pocket, and then it does zip closed. So that's another nice feature. So if you need this for a traveling bag or an office bag, you can do that, and it definitely does zip close. Now, this is an older pattern. I actually got this one year when we went to conference. This was the bag they passed out as one of our amenities that we got to use all weekend long, and of course keep. So I love that it has the feather design and it has a G on there for me. So this is not a pattern you can get, but you definitely can get this bag. And it's called the Cindy Tote because it's named after our founder, Cindy Monroe. So here are the two new patterns that you can get in that one. So the warm sand stripe and the coral peach stripe. I gotta tell you about peach, you guys. Did I say this last week? When we got married in 1990, some of you don't tell me how old you were or not born yet at that time, but we had peach in our wedding because I wanted a color that was never gonna go out of style, right? But it's back, and it's back for wedding colors again too. So just a couple years later, and here they are. But the Cindy Tote is definitely a nice, classy style one. If you want one that's going to need to carry that computer or a laptop, or you have a big 8x10 planner like I do or something like that, you're going to fit this in here with no problem. And you can see the dimension across the bottom. I'll kind of peek it down into there like that. And the dimension this way. Now, this particular one, they used to have them with feet on them. I don't believe they do that anymore. But that's what these metal things you can see are, is the feet. Okay, so the Cindy Tote is a good one. Now, I want to also talk about the square tote, and I don't have that anymore. I just, actually, I just got rid of the one that I had recently, so I don't have it in my kit currently, but let's talk about it. It's going to be a lot like this, but it's a faux leather. Cindy Totes are fabric. That one back there that we talked about, the bucket, that is either a leather or a faux leather or that canvas now with the new styles. Cindy, at this point, has always been a fabric bag. The square tote is a faux leather tote. So here's what it looks like. Okay. You can see that top corner one. It's a nice square tote. Hey, Nora, I thought that was your little bubble. Hello, hello. So let's talk dimensions between the two. This one is 14.5 inches high. The square tote is 13.5, so it's going to be an inch shorter. How much is an inch-ish? This one is 15 inches long from here to here, the sides. And mine kind of bulges out a little bit just from being in my kit and whatever. But if you're actually measuring the front dimensions of this from here to here, it's 15 inches long, and the square tote is 16.75. So instead of it being a little bit more square, it's going to be a little bit longer and a little bit more rectangular. And then this one has a 5-inch base, where the other one has a 7-inch base. So the bottom is going to be wider. The crossbody bucket tote had a 6-inch base. So that tells you that square tote's going to be a little bit wider in the bottom by an inch than this one was. So it gives you an idea. It's a nice, good sized bag. Okay. Right now it comes in black. And again, whenever you're looking for some of our bags or any product, make sure that you look online and go ahead and put your item into the cart like you're going to buy it. And then it will give you any color options that are available that comes up. So sometimes if we have retired items still available, you'll see it. So I'm talking right now with the current product or the patterns for these items, but make sure you look online, because if there's some discontinued patterns still available, our online extras, you'll see them. Okay, so check that out. All right, so the Cindy Tote and the square tote we just talked about. We also want to talk about the signature tote, which honestly, I've always loved the Cindy. I probably will always have this particular one, but I have fallen in love with our signature tote. Now, this is one of our very classy ones. This is in caramel, and color-wise, caramel is one that you can get. We can get it on black, coral, navy, and then our new scattered flowers. So you can see the different colors that you can get it in. All right, what's nice about this, classy, faux leather. Look how nice it sits on your shoulder. I love ones that, again, I don't mind the ones, bigger bags that sit right here under my arm. And I can kind of almost push it back with my shoulder a little bit if I need to, depending on what I'm trying to hold or carry or do as I'm holding a bag. I happen to like double strap bags a lot. Inside of the signature tote, it comes with this nice little pouch, so you can see it hangs nicely in here on those flaps. But you also can take that out. It just comes unhooked, unsnapped. So you can just unsnap it in both spots and take it right out of there. So it's just an independent little pouch. And I just do it. You just simply unsnap and pull them off those little hands. And here you go. Now you have your own little pouch. And inside the pouch, it's got 2 card slots and a nice little pouch for, this could be your mini little wallet or maybe your little date night purse bag. That's all you need. That does come inside of it, which is really fun. And then also it has a zippered section and 2 flat pockets as well, which a lot of our bigger bags have that. So it's a super classy bag. The other thing that's nice about it, let me make sure it's still that way. This is a bag from last season. Yes, on the exterior, you can see it has this flap right here. This is a trolley sleeve. So if you have your suitcase and you're traveling with this, and you have your suitcase and you get off that plane and you have your carry-on suitcase, because I always carry on. Look at that. Did you see I can slide that right on there? And then you can just wheel it down there and not worry about that bag coming off of your suitcase. All right, so that's another benefit of this particular one. And it has the cell phone pocket back here as well. So you can tuck that cell phone pocket right inside of there, just like that crossbody bucket one. So super classy, super fun bag. One of my favorites. I just love how stylish it is. All right, so we've talked. Questions on any of this so far? I feel like I'm flying through it. We've talked about the favorite big bags. I'm snapping back in real quick this pouch in the back just so I have it together. And what I want to show you is what can go along with them if you like to have your bags inside organized too. You got to give me a thumbs up or a heart or something if you are one that loves to have your bags organized inside. Like, I'm all about that. We have a couple different ones you can do that with. They're called our tote organizers. So we have 2 of them, and you get to pick kind of which style you need based on your needs. This particular one I have in my hand is called, make sure I get them right based on the description. Well, one of them has the commuter tote bag organizer is this one. It has a pocket here that's perfect for your computer. Now you're going to want to measure your computer to make sure it does fit in here okay, but that's the idea, is your computer, smaller computer or your iPad can fit in here with a Velcro section that closes down there to keep it nice in place. What I like is that there's pockets on either end. So you see this? You have a water bottle or something you're going to want to tuck right inside of there. You sure can. And that's going to be right, look at that, right out of the way of everything else that's going to be in your main compartment. And then it has 2 kind of elasticy sections back here, so it's divided down the middle, 2 of them. So again, as you put things inside of here, you see how nice and organized that can be. You're going to have your wallet standing up inside of here, maybe your planner, maybe a zipper pouch full of some cosmetic-y kind of stuff you want to have. Hi, Ashley! Whatever that is, you're organized. But that's not it. Pocket outside here, so paperwork, receipts, whatever you need to keep separate, and a few pockets here. Look at this. So this is for pens, a couple pen slots, this, more, all right, and it even has a handle, so take it easily out of there, or if you just need to grab it like this, you certainly can, and have it all set. So that's if you want it to be more, I'm going to call it computer based. That's our commuter one. Then we have one more, same size, real similar. The difference is this one's called our tote bag organizer. The difference is instead of a commuter or the pocket for a computer, it is a pocket for, it's a thermal. So it zips closed. Can you hear doggies down there? Dasher, our son's puppy, is there. So there's a thermal. So maybe this is going to be for inside of a diaper bag. Hi, Sue! Or for traveling, or you're taking this to work. You don't need something for your laptop or an iPad or anything like that, but you do want to throw a couple snacks in here, or sandwiches, or whatever is going to be convenient. Again, it has the pockets down here on the sides for that water bottle to go inside of. And over here, you still have these 2 separate elasticy sections, just like the previous one. On the back, look at this. It zips. This one has a zippered outer section pocket here. And another area here. Plus your handles still. Whether that means you're taking it in and out of your bags easily, or you, just want to simply use it independently for some reason. And look how nice it fits into all of these. Well, the bucket tote it won't fit into. This is a little bit too wide for that. But the signature tote, the Cindy tote, and the square tote. Did you see how nice I just slipped that right down inside? You kind of open it up, and you can have right inside to have all your things organized. So it is a wonderful thing to have nice big bags, have them nice and organized, and all is good. All right, that's it, you guys. It's what it went nice and fast to sit and talk about all that, but the main thing I wanted to show today was the big bags. I'll be showing pictures all week long of those and what, just, you know, kind of different viewpoints of them, different real life photos of them, and all that goodness. So, questions? All right, I'm going to jump off and say bye to family. Hey, Christine. But I will look forward to talking to you guys very soon. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'll see you next week. Take care. Good night.